finding a bit. Got close to the horse, the outside. Go Dave, go. Silas Amber pulling out enough though. Silas Amber 3/4 to a length over Go Dave, go. The leader did shift out. 13 Prime Ruler. Then Carolina Moon from Black Samurai. Piran Lad the inside. A gap in the race then. Further back came Chicago O'Brien. Mancini's Magic dropped out with Polo Jack. Silas Amber here as we pick up the action ground level at race 5. Runner stand up. Racing. Came away in a pretty good line too. Down on the inside, Heart of Egypt. Accolades bounce quickly. There's good speed from the outside though. Angel Love and Classy Voodoo. They're travelling forward now. Just behind them, Carp Glance when they settle down. And racing deep now, Take a Drive. Over on the inside, Angel Love leads from Classy Voodoo up second. Heart of Egypt third, followed by Take a Drive. A length, Carp Glance. Further back, Accolades, Flaming Roberto the outside. 2 to Dancing Home. Further back in the race, then on the inside, My Life, followed second to last by Don't Babble, and 2 last of all, Adina. Down the back they race, and the leader, Angel Love, by 2 to Classy Voodoo, as across to the fence. Then came on the outside, Take a Drive, the grey now third, a length for the back, Heart of Egypt, the fence fourth. A half outside it, Carp Glance running fifth, 1 for the back, Flaming Roberto, 3 deep. Back in the middle, Accolades, the inside, My Life, 2 for the back in the race then is Dancing Home, followed by Don't Babble, and Adina taken to the outside. On the side of the track, they race 6.50 out. Angel Love 3/4 in front. Now a half in front of Classy Voodoo. A half then to Take a Drive on the outside under some pressure. A length, Flaming Roberto out very deep, Dancing Home. Heart of Egypt trying to get off the fence. A half further back, Carp Glance running 6 before the turn, and then Accolades. Near the corner, Angel Love nearly a length in front of Classy Voodoo. Flaming Roberto battling on third, the outside, as this leader Angel Love went for home. Got away a length and a half. Classy Voodoo is under pressure from Flaming Roberto outside. It's starting to run on. They're 3 to Heart of Egypt, and further back, Dancing Home. Angel Love kicked away on the turn. 2 lengths in front of Flaming Roberto. Classy Voodoo a gap then to Heart of Egypt. Angel Love in front with 100 to go. Classy Voodoo, Flaming Roberto trying hard. Angel Love in front, throwing everything at it. Trelaw and Angel Love just in front. Angel Love probably ahead on the line to Classy Voodoo. Don't Babble flashed up to be in a photo with Flaming Roberto for the minor. They're followed by My Life. Behind those would have been Heart of Egypt, followed for the back by Dancing Home. A gap, Carp Glance. The outside, Accolades. Then came Driving Home. And at running time, this is race 6. Royal Voyage is ready. Allendale Rose on the inside. Set to go. Ready to run race 6. Favourite gate 2, and it bounded away to Royal Voyage. They began in a pretty good line too, and Allendale Rose getting up on the inside of it. Cordelisi's in the early point of the race. Didn't have a great deal of pace and drops out to last, and Rest Day's going forward now. On the first turn, Allendale Rose in front, moving up on the outside, Desert Raider. Then Rest Day up 3 on the outside of Royal Voyage, a length and a half further back, no exception. The inside, Tiger Moss, and 2 Citronella, 1 further back, Twilight Road. Last of all is Cordelisi's. In the back straight now, Allendale Rose, about 3/4 in front of Desert Raider. A length and a half further back, Royal Voyage is now parked third. On the inside of Rest Day fourth. 2 lengths further back in the race then came on the inside there Tiger Moss. On the outside of it, no exception, the filly and the nose roll. A length and a half Citronella, a half Twilight Road, 1 to Cordelisi's. Off the back at the 800, an even speed in front, Allendale Rose, a neck in front of Desert Raider, 1 to half Rest Day. Covering up Royal Voyage, the fence, a length and no exception. Outside, further back then in the field is Tiger Moss, a length further back Citronella. The inside, Twilight Road, as they bunch up from Cordelisi's at the 500 metre mark now. And on the outside here, Desert Raider, the inside, Allendale Rose. They're both flat. A length and a half to Rest Day, and Royal Voyage try to shoulder out. Then further back came no exception before the turn. Royal Voyage having trouble getting a run, and these leaders, Desert Raider and Allendale Rose, got a length and a half to Royal Voyage. Rest Day dropped off from no exception, turning now. Now he gets out on Royal Voyage. It's Desert Raider getting its head in front of Allendale Rose. Royal Voyage into the clear now, and Citronella down the outside. Desert Raider in front, Royal Voyage, and Citronella picks them up. Citronella going home too well, and Citronella wins 3/4 Royal Voyage, a half away third Desert Raider. Then Allendale Rose from no exception. Further back in the race then came Twilight Road, Cordelisi's, and Rest Day is last of all. Now, one's gone amiss here, Tiger Moss. Tiger Moss has broken down at about the 350 metre point on the right on the point of the home turns, broken down badly. Once she goes up Satara, they'll be set. Round to the judge in 1 lap. And Satara goes in, the rider of Northern Habit just out of the saddle, adjusting some gear out there. There's another one. Might be to link up here, is it? No, they look to be set now. There are the lights blinking. Last on the card. They stand. No. Dichotomy is the one holding up the start. It goes up now, Dichotomy. The green cap. Dichotomy's in. Lights on top of the gates change and they're off and running now. They came out in a good line too. With the exception of one Dichotomy which couldn't go early, and from the outside here Blue Sky King quickly got across and took up the running. A length and a half now to Hibernian Prince up second early. One further back was Gold Draw over on the inside there of Alpha Amati. Chobe is wide, the inside Tomahawk Tom. A length further back Westminster Place from Triple Gin. Satara, then came Northern Habit. Last of all is Dichotomy. They've gone past the 2,000 metre mark into the straight, over a lap to go. And the leader is Blue Sky King down on the inside. Comes down the straight to lead out about 2.5 lengths, Blue Sky King. Heading towards the winning post from Hibernian Prince, the outside Alpha Amati. A length and a half, Tomahawk Tom inside Gold Draw. Chobe's 3 deep, travels up fourth with a lap to go. Triple Gin is back on the inside now. Outside it then came Westminster Place. 2 to Northern Habit, further back Satara, and last of all is Dichotomy. Going out of the straight, 1,600 metres to go, a good speed. Blue Sky King rolling along in front, out 3 lengths in front of Hibernian Prince. A length for the back, Alpha Amati. Tucked away on the inside now is Tomahawk Tom running fourth, a half Gold Draw fifth. Chobe is parked out in the 3 wide lane. A length further back in the race then came Triple Gin. Outside at Westminster Place, a length further back in the race Northern Habit. Then Satara, and last of all Dichotomy. You can't get in on Chobe, he's starting to push forward and he's wide around that bottom turn at the 1,300 metre mark with the leader Blue Sky King. Hibernian Prince pushed up in the middle and Chobe, they've still got him out 3 deep. He eases back now to be third, a length and a half Tomahawk Tom. Then Alpha Amati, and now goes up 3 deep as Chobe gets one off the fence. Down the back, Blue Sky King, a length and a half Hibernian Prince. Alpha Amati 3/4 away third. A length Tomahawk Tom fourth. Fifth the outside Chobe, and Satara improving 3 deep. 1.5 Triple Gin is over on the inside now of Gold Draw. Westminster Place is 3 out. A length for the back Northern Habit. Last of all is Dichotomy. At the turn of the 850 metre mark, and Blue Sky King 1.5 Hibernian Prince. He's had a good run most of the way, this Toppy. A half further back than Alpha Amati from Satara, who's gone up fourth out deep. A length Tomahawk Tom being heeled along. Further back in the race, Triple Gin has got up inside him and he's getting a rails run, Triple Gin. Then Westminster Place and pulled out deep Northern Habit. Most of these are off the bridle, 500 to go. Blue Sky King grabbed by Hibernian Prince. Satara putting in a run, going after the top weight. A length and a half, Triple Gin got to fourth, is trying to get out, followed by Alpha Amati. Hibernian Prince a neck in front. Satara won't give up on the outside, battling on Blue Sky King. A gap, then Triple Gin. Into the straight they come. Hibernian Prince has got a kick. Went for home, a length and a half in front of Satara. Then further back, Blue Sky King. Nothing from behind, but Hibernian Prince will break through tonight. Draws away, wins 2 lengths to Satara. 2 away third, Blue Sky King. Then Alpha Amati, Northern Habit. Triple Gin didn't carry on from Tomahawk Tom, Westminster Place. Gold Draw, Chobe. Last of all is Dichotomy. Hibernian Prince.
Eastern Court trying to get into a run, but down the outside comes Golden Seraph, who up just led. Eastern Court trying to get into a run, but down the outside comes Golden Seraph, who burst to the front. Golden Seraph raced away from Wrangler Cup, and Golden Seraph wins it easily. Golden Seraph over 2 lengths to Wrangler Cup. King Makata got out to grab third. Then Big Talker Seahorse disappointing. So was Eastern Court. He found nothing in the run home. Followed by High Stream, and Ideal Poet was last all the way. Golden Seraph sweeping around. Beautiful mild evening track, rated as good. And an open race coming up. Jim Cassidy's one ride on Pampas Bull. All in. Amber lights flashing, they're set and now on their way. Good sort of a start too. Royal Joker the first to break the line ahead of Ulrico. Pampas Bull going forward in the white cap, and Fibs between horses going up, and then Heist and Formula out wider. Royal Joker cuts them off before the first turn, leads by about a length and a half to Ulrico. Fibs in third, placing an outside at Pampas Bull going forward now. Fibs eased back, might have just got tightened a little. Oh, and won there all stages. Dipped through the rider over the shoulder. He's taken a fall, a heavy one at that bend there. Norman Weymouth coming down the side now. Well back as Heist, a long break then to As You Do, and back at the tail end of the field here at Don Arch on the inside, and around it is Kenny's Ruler coming down the side now with about 450 metres to go. Ulrico up level with Royal Joker, Pampas Bull on their outside. Wonder Formula starting to work into the race, and they're followed by Fibs under the whip on the rail, and then came Heist. Royal Joker the rail, Ulrico the outside, lead to the grey. Fibs, Pampas Bull has dropped off, and Formula on the outside. They corner Ulrico outside of Royal Joker. They've brushed coming around the turn. Formula 2 lengths away from Fibs. Ulrico, Royal Joker battling it out clear of Fibs. Ulrico with the head in front of Royal Joker, and then Fibs. Ulrico as flat as a strap, finding something as they hit the line, and Ulrico in the middle has won it. Photo the Miners, either Fibs out wide or Royal Joker the rail clear of Formula as you do. Ran on well. A gap behind them, Heist, a long break, Pampas Bull, who tired noticeably in the run home, and then Don Arch, and Kenny's Ruler was last to greet the judge. All stages got onto the heels of one and dipped and threw Norman Weymouth heavily to the ground at the up.
Splash out this summer on a new Miami fiberglass pool.
Starter patiently awaiting Kilgulgan's arrival. He's held centre stage for quite some time. He's disappeared from my view, but it looks like, yes, all clears there, and now we're away. Phoenix Strike missed it about a length and a half. One of the first out in it is Kilgulgan. Gattaca's going through in the middle to run to the lead now. Our George holds on to third on the inside with Kilgulgan around him from Prince Baraites. Ashton White out in the red cap is rushing towards the front. They're followed by Amber Boy, a couple of lengths to Trips, a good way back as Prince of Rebels at the first turn. He's being followed by Rusty's Reward and Phoenix Strike last of all. Gattaca led Ashton into the turn at the 800. 3 lengths back, Kilgulgan, followed by Prince Baraites, wide round the outside. Back on the fence then out George, followed by Amber Boy. About a length behind him, Trips on the outside, and they're followed by Prince of Rebels. A fair way back is now Phoenix Strike, who's gone past Rusty's Reward. They're nearing the turn, and Gattaca about a head in front only from Ashton. 2 lengths to Kilgulgan, under a lot of pressure at the moment. Amber Boy just inside him, and our George on the rail. Prince Baraites dropping out, and Trips is a long way back coming around the home turn. Phoenix Strike still back at the end as Gattaca drew a length in front around the home turn from Ashton. Amber Boy's into the clear coming after Gattaca. Gattaca 2 in front of Amber Boy. Prince of Rebels coming home well, but Gattaca's a length and a half in front. Amber Boy's lifting the last bit. Gattaca holding on. Amber Boy lunges on the post. Oh, not much in this Amber Boy coming at Gattaca. Nothing in it. 2 lengths away. Third a photo. Prince of Rebels is very prominent there from Ashton. Trips making a lot of ground out wide late, and they're followed by Phoenix Strike, and then came our George. Behind them, Kilgulgan found nothing in the run home, followed then by Rusty's Reward, who was next to last, and Prince Baraites last. A photo, and Amber Boy's got it.
Amber Boy, number 5, salutes. That's a win there for the jockey aboard. There was never Toad favourite there at 350. Silas Amber has had 6 race starts for 4 wins and 1 second, has had 1 attempt at the distance and is yet to race on this Moonee Valley track. But let's head out there. Here's Greg Miles for the call.
Thanks, Michelle. Last to move in now, Chicago O'Brien on the outside. Toad favourite Silas Amber. 4th of the evening about to get underway, 1,200 metres. Prime Ruler down on the inside. Off they go. Prime Ruler began well on the inside. Go Davo Go, and Silas Amber out in a hurry. Silas Amber looking for the lead early from Prime Ruler on the inside. Go Davo Go easing back to 3rd, and Mancini's Magic a lot handier 4th. Then Black Samurai 5th on the inside. A length and a half further back is Polo Jack from Carolina Moon, Piron Lad, and 2 lengths Chicago O'Brien at the turn at the 800. And Silas Amber out in front. A length now to Go Davo Go, moving to 2nd on the inside. Prime Ruler, Mancini's Magic a bit wider out in 4th, and then Black Samurai, Wonder Polo Jack, Piron Lad, Carolina Moon next to last, and 2 lengths Chicago O'Brien. Silas Amber doing it his own way in front, leading down the side. A half Go Davo Go. Mancini's Magic moving up fast on the outside. 2 lengths to Prime Ruler on the rails, then Black Samurai and Polo Jack, and a gap to Carolina Moon when they came to the turn, and then Piron Lad. But Silas Amber still on top coming around the turn from Go Davo Go, who's getting on terms with him now. Mancini's Magic under pressure, then Prime Ruler on the rail from Black Samurai. Silas Amber tackled by Go Davo Go in the straight. Silas Amber kicking on the inside, a neck in front of Go Davo Go. Silas Amber's finding plenty. Good win. Silas Amber 3/4 Go Davo Go. Prime Ruler 3rd. Carolina Moon ran on well, and then Black Samurai. They're followed by Piron Lad. Behind those to finish Mancini's Magic, Chicago O'Brien, and last to finish there was Polo Jack. Good all-the-way victory for Sayala Sampa, number 4, ridden by Darren Gouchy. He's good when he's kept fresh, this horse. And the Gouch gave him a little rest coming down the side of the course. He found plenty in the run home, number 4. Striking Chestnut with the 3 white feet. Earth tightened up there. And not enjoying that. She's the only one we need to move in. Down on the inside, Heart of Egypt. Race 5 coming up. Previous event, 4, 5 and 1. Sayala Sampa, ridden by Darren Gouchy, scored a good win. Carp Glance trotting up into the line now. 5th event of the night. In she goes. So the field is set now. Ready to go. Heart of Egypt on the inside. Accolades alongside it. A little while since she's won a race. Off they go. My Life fractionally slow. Heart of Egypt out well with Carp Glance, Flaming Roberto. Over on the outside, Classy Voodoo and Angel Love. They're both going across the field, quickly looking for the front. Take a Drive booting up on the outside of them when they run down to that bottom turn now. And here it's Angel Love cutting them off to lead. Classy Voodoo a length and a half away second. Take a Drive moving up outside Heart of Egypt. Then came Carp Glance about 2 lengths to Accolades. A neck to Flaming Roberto, 1.5 to My Life Dancing Home. Don't Babble is next to last and 2 lengths Adina in the back now. And running along at the 1,000 metre mark, Angel Love, 2 lengths to Classy Voodoo, 1 length to Take a Drive. On the rails, 4th, then Heart of Egypt, followed by Carp Glance, 5th the outside. 1 further back is Flaming Roberto, racing out wide at that turn at the 800 from Accolades, My Life the rail. 1 further back in the field, Dancing Home, who takes off down the outside. Adina tacks onto its back, and down the side, over on the inside, Don't Babble is last of all. They're nearing the 500 metres now, and here the leader is Angel Love, being tackled by Classy Voodoo on the outside, who's moved up to within a half length of the leader. Take a Drive under pressure, followed by Flaming Roberto coming around the outside. Dancing Home is starting to pick up the bit, and Heart of Egypt on the rail, but Angel Love led Classy Voodoo. Flaming Roberto running on well on the outside. They're all under the whip, then Heart of Egypt and Dancing Home from Accolades at the turn now, and Angel Love the one to beat. Flaming Roberto 2 lengths away. Classy Voodoo battling along at the moment. Angel Love leads in the straight, 2 lengths Flaming Roberto. Classy Voodoo on the inside, nothing else making ground. The leader is nicely clear. Angel Love for Wayne Trelaw, stopping a bit on the line, but Angel Love desperately ridden, won it by a head to Classy Voodoo. 3rd, Don't Babble, flying home on the outside from Flaming Roberto. In behind them, Heart of Egypt, and they were followed by My Life. Then came just behind them Dancing Home, followed further back by Accolades, Carp Glance, Take a Drive, and Adina was last of all. Gee, she got tired on the line. She was set to win by a couple of lengths, but it seemed Wayne Trelaw was going faster than Angel Love in the last little bit of the race. Wasn't he riding desperately to get her home? After leading all the way, the uphill run at Moonee Valley was starting to tell on her. Classy Voodoo, who was really just one batting coming up to the line, has got very close, but the numbers are in the frame at 9, 6 and 12 official.
Okay, good ride there by Wayne Trelaw. Angel Love notching up 3 wins in a row. 880, no exception 940. Court Ulysses at 20 and Twilight Road at 27. All in. Here's Greg Miles.
Royal Voyage favourite in 2, and he jumped well down towards the inside. Ellendale Rose was away well with Desert Raider going forward. Rest Day jumped fast too, and is heading towards the leading horses. Cordelisi's the one that drifted back and is 2 lengths last with the first turn now, and Ellendale Rose the leader. Desert Raider is second. Rest Day moving up on the outside of Royal Voyage, who gets a good run on the pace now just behind the leader in the white cap. About a length and a half further back is Tiger Moss with his mouth open, no exception outside him. 2 lengths to the filly Citronella, followed by Twilight Road and Cordelisi's last of all. Ellendale Rose led at the 800 turn, about 3/4 of a length clear. Desert Raider second, Royal Voyage third on the inside. Half a length to Rest Day, 1.5, no exception outside Tiger Moss. 2 lengths Citronella, Twilight Road and Cordelisi's last. Coming up the side now, Ellendale Rose the leader, just in front of Desert Raider, and Rest Day outside Royal Voyage on the fence. Then came No Exception peeling out wide. Further back Tiger Moss, and they're followed by Citronella, Twilight Road and Cordelisi's at the turn. Desert Raider moved up and headed on the inside. Running second there, Ellendale Rose. Now Royal Voyage needs to get out from that pocket. He is under pressure to make some ground. Or Tiger Moss has broken down as they came to the turn. And here Ellendale Rose booting back, and Desert Raider the leaders. Royal Voyage can get into the clear as Rest Day weakened. Round the turn now, Desert Raider takes the lead from Ellendale Rose. Coming on Citronella down the outside with Royal Voyage struggling to reach them at the moment. Citronella coming with Royal Royal Voyage now. Citronella goes home the best. Citronella beats Royal Voyage 3/4. Desert Raider third from Allendale Rose. Then No Exception, Twilight Road. Cordelisi's Rest Day dropped out to run last. And unfortunately, Tiger Moss has broken down coming around the home turn. Been pulled up now, and Greg Childs is out of the saddle. He's all right. And the first race at 12:46, last of 8 at 5 o'clock. Smallish fields through the day, but the Cup, although there's only the 10 runners, it's a good quality field. Weights headed by Sir Linford, Let's Cut Loose, Jugatrice, Super Dane, Cammy's Boy, Stonington. So it's a pretty handy field. Now they're just about ready. Saturday's moved up. Lights flashing, Tomahawk Tom on the inside. Ready now. I think they're all in anyway from as far as I can see. Perhaps there is one more to move along, but the starter is on the platform, so that start isn't too far away. A lot of the jockeys looking to their right now. There is an attendant out near one of those outside gates near Chovy. One coming in. Now they're all in. All in. Dichotomy was the one that wasn't set. Locked away now, and they're ready to go. Off in the last now. Chovy began well near the outside, and Blue Sky King away in a flash. Alpha Amati jumped out nicely. Gold Draw showing some pace. Hibernian Prince is immediately up into second placing and crossing over nicely. So Blue Sky King leads down to the turn the first time. Hibernian Prince is second. Gold Draw third. Over on the outside, Alpha Amati in fourth placing in the orange colours. Tomahawk Tom pushing up on the fence with the pink cap. Back behind him, Westminster Place, and then Triple Gin over on the rails. Chovy out wider going forward. Saturday third to last. Back behind it then Northern Habit, and back last of all is Dichotomy. Coming down the straight now, and Blue Sky King the leader, heading to the post with a lap to run. 3 lengths to Hibernian Prince, 1 length to Alpha Amati. Chovy moving up ahead away fourth on the outside, but is caught 3 wide. Tomahawk Tom lobbing along fifth on the inside, 1 to Gold Draw, 1.5 to Triple Gin on the inside of Westminster Place as they leave the straight now, and it's being followed 1.5 lengths away then by Northern Habit. Saturday second last, and Dichotomy is last of all. By the 1500 metres, and Blue Sky King bowling along at a nice pace. Running second is Hibernian Prince. Alpha Amati the outside. Just behind those horses, Tomahawk Tom over on the rails when they run up towards the turn out near the 1200 metre mark. Just behind those horses as they go to the back is Chovy. He's been covering some ground, and he's moved up on the outside. Blue Sky King led by 3/4 Northern Habit, who's come away from the rail with Chovy 1.5 lengths away third. Alpha Amati is going up around the outside of it. Tomahawk Tom has enjoyed a good run on the fence. 2 lengths to Saturday, starting to pick up some ground now. Is going forward on the outside from Gold Draw, Triple Gin, Westminster Place. 2 lengths to Northern Habit, and last off the back is Dichotomy. Blue Sky King at the 800, 1.5 lengths in front of Hibernian Prince. 1 Alpha Amati. Tomahawk Tom the rails. Saturday still making ground. Chovy dropping out. Westminster Place starting a run. Triple Gin still over on the inside coming home, followed by Northern Habit, and then Gold Draw, who's dropped out in Dichotomy. Blue Sky King led. Hibernian Prince still with a kick left, only a neck away. Saturday's gone up fast now. Alpha Amati hard ridden fourth. Westminster Place coming wide. Triple Gin still saving ground. Gee, this has been a ride if he can get out on Triple Gin. At the turn, Hibernian Prince took the lead. Saturday coming after it. Blue Sky King on the rail, and then Triple Gin under the whip as they corner. Hibernian Prince led Saturday. Blue Sky King kicking back. Into the straight they come now. Northern Habit's out wide, but here Hibernian Prince kicked clear with 100 to go. 2 lengths in front of Saturday, trying hard. Then Blue Sky King, but Hibernian Prince, the favourite, takes out the last by 1.5 lengths. Saturday second. Blue Sky King third. Then Alpha Amati, Northern Habit. Triple Gin ridden perfectly, couldn't go on. Tomahawk Tom followed by Westminster Place. Towards the end is Gold Draw, Dichotomy, and Chovy after a hard run last of all. Took all night, but we finally tipped a winner. Number 1, Hibernian Prince, Danny Brereton. Sick of seeing him run second. Number 1, the winner. Second, number 4, Saturday, Craig Williams. And third, number 6, Blue Sky King. Australia's taken out the first final at the SCG. Got down to a bit of a nail biter, but Australia has won.